What's up guys? In this video I wanted to talk about the rumored Apple smartwatch. So the New York Times and the Wall Street Journal are both reporting now that Apple has started working on its iOS-based smartwatch. Just for the sake of this video, we're gonna refer to it as the iWatch because it sounds cool. As of right now, it's said that Apple is just working on the design and playing around with a few different ideas for it. The rumor is that it's going to have a curved glass design, which that glass will probably be made by Corning, the same people who make Gorilla Glass. They've got a new Willow Glass technology, which is supposed to be slim and really flexible, which is perfect for an iWatch. Now there's no rumors yet on when the iWatch could be released, but it probably isn't going to be just anytime soon. But rumors of the iWatch actually date back to 2011 when the New York Times reported that Apple and Google are both working on wearable computing technology. Back then though, it was just kind of rumored that it was going to be like an extension of the iPod Nano, and it was also rumored that it would have Siri integration. To back up these rumors even more, the Wall Street Journal is reporting that Apple has been talking to Foxconn, their manufacturing partner, which we probably all know, about making wearable devices more power efficient. Now think back a couple years ago when Apple released this iPod Nano, and then a lot of companies started turning it into a watch by giving you little straps so you could strap it to your wrist. And then Apple even made little watch faces you could add to the watch. But then the next version of the iPod Nano had a complete design change and it doesn't really fit on the wrist anymore. Why would that be? Maybe they're making an iWatch. So the question is, do people actually want a smart watch? I really don't know, but I will say the demand for smart wearable technology has definitely went up. If you look at things like the Nike Fuel Band, the Up Band, the Pebble smartwatch, we definitely want more things that we can wear that are smart. I just don't really see a need for another device in our daily lives. But at the same time, look at tablets, and people said that at first about them, and look at them now. Maybe it's not that we need it, well, we definitely don't need it, but just that we want it. It would be pretty cool. To infinity and beyond! One thing I do think though, if anybody can do it right, I think it would be Apple. They've got plenty of money, as well as I think the right people in place to make a really nice smartwatch and do it right. One question I have though is, what would a smartwatch do other than tell the time that would even make it worth it? If Apple does make a smartwatch, I think it's going to have heavy integration with the iPhone, iOS, as well as the iCloud to give you things like notifications and alerts and stuff like that. But at the same time, are you going to have an iPhone or other Apple devices to use it? Because I think it needs to be its own standalone product, or it won't be worth getting one in the first place. So basically what I'm saying is, what is the iWatch going to do that all of our other Apple devices already don't? Other than the fact that you're going to be wearing it right on your wrist. Like, are there going to be apps for it and stuff? Because I know one thing, I'm probably not going to want to be checking Twitter and Facebook on my wrist. One of the things I think the iWatch has to have is Siri, because I know I'm not going to be typing on my wrist, and I don't think they're going to give you a full keyboard on it, so Siri is probably going to have to be integrated with it. But at the same time, they need to make Siri a lot better. If you look at Google's voice search now, it is way faster and way better. So Apple, you need to step up Siri before you put it in the iWatch. Could you answer a call with the iWatch, or would you even want to? Oh look, Mom's calling. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I just don't see that. I think they also have to make the battery last a long time, because I don't want to be charging a device that I already don't wear in the first place on a day-to-day basis. It's also got to have a really good price point, because I don't see a lot of people paying a ton of money for a smartwatch they don't really need. And I don't really see this as something like an iPhone or a tablet. I see it as something like an addition to what we already have. So I just don't see a lot of people going out to spend a ton of money on a smartwatch that they really don't need at all. I've actually really been wanting a Rolex watch for a while now, but I haven't got it because it's so expensive. So hopefully the Apple iWatch won't be as expensive as a Rolex and will fill that gap that I'm wanting of a Rolex, except it's going to be freaking awesome with lots of cool stuff. Let's hope. So I'm interested to know what you guys think about the Apple iWatch. Will it be a thing? Is Apple actually working on it? Will you get it if it does become a reality? And what would you want in an iWatch to make it cool and make you actually go out and spend money on it? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to click the like button down below. I really appreciate it. It helps me out a ton. And then also make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace!